So you win regionals, you're going to state. How does it feel?
Just a huge amount of emotion for our kids. You know, today was a pretty hard day. The last couple of days have been. We got a lot of injuries. We have influenza rocking through our team. I got some guys that are dinged up as well.
Yeah.
And you know, we relied a lot on guys. You know, we have a senior that hasn't really been in our lineup at 120 pounds, and we had an injury, and so he filled in and he did a fantastic job.
Right.
Losing the match, goes out there and just freaking cradles that kid. Huge swing match. You know, Nate Egan is another senior. We got him to come out in the middle of the year, and man, I know he lost the match, but he only gave up 3 points for our team. So just, I'm emotional, man. It was exciting. You know, we had a lot of guys that just stepped up, and you know, Morgan Smith, our lady, went down there and wrestled as well, and Grinch Beckman Catholic. So just unbelievable. It was a lot of fun.
So on Saturday, you did crazy sectionals, and then on Tuesday, a quick turnaround. And how did you get your team to bounce back quickly like that?
Well, you know, I thought we wrestled an outstanding semifinal round. I mean, I don't think we lost the match in that semi-round, and then we just kind of had a lackluster first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
And I pulled the guys in, and I've yelled probably twice at these guys, and just the effort wasn't quite there.
Yeah.
And just continuing to have them get after it. It was awesome. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, so happy you're here. All right. Can he interview with me? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Hey, you can look at this guy. That's all right. All right.
So you guys were down against New London, and then Chase Lyons gets a huge pin.
Sure.
And it kind of makes the place go crazy, and then you guys went on a huge run there. So what happened there, and then what allowed you guys to jump ahead?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, you want down, buddy? You know, I love you. You know, their heavyweights are stout, really from 60 on up. They were just freaking solid.
Right.
And we had to take a couple away from them at the end, at the top. So I say take a couple away, but not give up falls. You know, Trevor Dorn had a big pin. That was a big match. It was a close match. You know, and Chase Lyons, that was a big deal. Our kids know what he's got. And I just think that, you know, we were good. Now, they got some opens, but New London's kids that they have were phenomenal. I knew all three teams, Colfax, Beckman Catholic, and then us were going to be really, really good. So just it was nip and tuck, and we earned it tonight.
Right.
So that was awesome.
So going forward, you have districts during the week and then the state. So how do you feel about where the team is now in the last stretch?
We got to get healthy here. I'm glad that we got a couple days here. You know, like I said, we got some kids sick. We have influenza that's ripping through our school a little bit, and you know, I hope a couple days off is going to be good for some of our guys to mentally kind of refocus here a little bit.
Yeah.
And, we have some tough district draws, you know, and we talked to the guys that we're definitely not having bad draws. We are the bad draw. You know, just to get them to get after it. We're at home again. Obviously, we're having success here, so we're gonna keep that rocking, and I hope that we can light this place up with a lot of Denver fans.
Right.
So
cool. Winning regionals and going to state. How do you feel?
I feel good. Team performed really well tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all hyped.
So what are your takeaways from both dual meets?
I mean, we just kind of stuck to our stuff and got out there and scrapped. That's kind of what Pickett has always told us, that we need to show up and do what we're meant to do and get out there and scrap.
Yeah. So about Coach Pickett, so it was his first year.
Yeah.
And he came in kind of late. So how does it feel to win this for him? And then how has this year been under him in this first year?
I think it's a nice step, because I mean, we're getting a lot of work in. We're performing well. We're staying dominant, and we're doing really well as a team.
Yeah. So against New London, you guys were down, and then you're wrestling, and then you got a huge pin. Not only gave your team a lead, but it made the place go kind of crazy, and then you guys went on a huge streak to win. So what kind of happened there, and what was going through your head in that moment?
I don't know. It's kind of just nothing. I mean, you get out and you go out there and do what you're meant to do.
You're in wrestling mode.
Scrapped, and
Right.
And I came out on top on that one, and it builds a morale for everybody else to go out and perform their best.
Gotcha. So next you have districts this weekend, and then you have state after that.
Saturday,
so how do you feel about where the team is now?
I think the team's in a good state. We're gonna go out there. We're confident. We're on top right now, so we're gonna go out and we're gonna perform well at state.
Cool.